Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and otherwise known as the leFH by most tank crews, or the leaf blower, but What Arty Noobs knows them as Fifi La Pew Pew. Well, this one's located on the northwest spawn of Mountain Pass, and is under the command of PzIIJ. Well, I think that means Panzer IIJ. Well, that's his account name. So he must like the little Tier 3 terror. But on this day, he's actually playing in the Fifi. Okay, battle has started. And he's rising up onto the plateau. It's a little platform above the cap of the north spawn. There's a similar plateau on the south spawn as well, and he's getting a little assist here from a Skoda T24, which is very friendly. He's helping him get up there because it's painfully slow. It's a 33-ton Arty, this one, very heavy. It's built on a heavy tank and with a 105mm German gun on top. Okay, now he's looking for targets straight away. I've enlarged our minimap because a large minimap is always useful. Tells you what's going on. Well, he's actually platooned with the Skoda T24, but not the one that actually gave him a lift up, I think. Or is it? Maybe it is. Okay, Panzer 4H. Oh my god, he got him with one shot! That was pretty epic, that. 327 hit points, took the Panzer 4H out just like that. His teammate in the Skoda has gone beneath the bridge. He fires another round in the other Skoda, the enemy Skoda, and gets a hit for 174. He's got a T-34-85 in the valley on the ice road. Rounds out. Direct hit onto the engine bay of 134. Going back to the bridge. Fires around at the KV-1S, but we won't see exactly what happened because he switched back immediately. There's a KV-85's turned up. And he's going after the T-34-85 again because it's a medium. And he gets another 131 hit points. Mediums have got less armor than heavies, so you're going to do more damage with every shot. And remember, this is standard HE. He does have 7 rounds of heat ammunition. And he's killed the IKV-103. That's his second kill of the game so far. And he did it just with one shot into him. Bang, and he was gone. Now, there's a KV-1S trying to move around the valley. Notice how he's actually dialing in his aim perfectly before he fires, and that makes it much more accurate. If you fire a snapshot, your shells will just about go, well, anywhere within the reticule, and it could miss very easily. That one there, you see, slight adjustment, and obviously the reticule gets larger, and obviously the shell missed, and he fired there without dialing in, and that one missed as well. But he's going for this IS-2, he's fully dialed in, and he fires the round in, but the IS-2 moves out the way. But he is still dialed in, and this gun will dial in fast as he can reload. And he got a nice hit there for 126. Next one should be a kill shot if he can get it on target. Rounds out. Should be it. Yes, it is! Only one hit point, but it was enough to take out the IS-2. That's his third kill. Skoda T24. I think that's the same one from the bridge who's come round. He's only got 2 hit points left, so you only need to get the shell near him and should be enough. Rounds out. And that's another kill shot. 2 hit points this time, but it's another kill. 4th kill. Striv 74. Note that one went long. It's a difficult shot because he's firing over a mountain at a target which is moving backwards and forwards, but that one went in. There was no explosion, so he definitely hit the target. You can see that there was a big jump in the aiming reticule there. He's killed the Striv! My god, 5 kills! He's taken him out. We don't know how much damage he did to kill the Striv because it was unsighted at the time it was killed, but he's got him. Going for that KV-1S now. Rounds out. 102 hit points. Now, if he gets another shot in the same way, he'll get a kill. And he does! 52 hit points, that's his top gun. He's having a very good game so far. 6 kills. Now, the enemy is fairly close. They've come up the ice road. He wasn't able to stop that while he was aiming elsewhere. But the scores are moderately even. There's only one tank in it. But they are getting much, much closer. So he needs to be careful now. He needs to think about defending the cap. At the moment, he's gone counter battery. He's looking at the plateau in the south, trying to see the tracer from the enemy Arty. If he sees the tracer, he should be able to put a shot on top of the Arty. It sometimes helps if you flick the V key to take all visual signs off. Yep, he's having a quick look round. He's got an S51 for company. That's the tier 7 Soviet SPG. But it's going to be very difficult getting down from this plateau, because Wargaming made some changes which actually makes it now a lot more difficult. Now the S51's gone down by driving down, and I suspect that PzIIJ is going to try and flip over the edge. Yes, he does. Oh, and he does some damage to his tracks in the process, but now he's going to go into action against these tanks. He's got a T-67 that's ahead of him, spotting. So if we can get some shots on those enemies, and he started in on T-34. 71 hit points with his first shot. Remember, he's got a 7.8 second reload. Very quick. Round out on the PzIIJ. He gets a kill. That's his 7th. One more, he gets a Radley Walters. Dialed in on the T-34. Round out. It bounces. Well, it didn't penetrate the armor. He's gone to heat ammo. Round out, he kills the T-34. That's a Radley Walters. He's got an SU-152. He's loading standard HE now. Round out on the KV-85. 107 hit points that time. Loading again. Another shot. Goes for the M41. Oh, it lands short. Standard HE should be enough to wipe that M41 out, but he's going to go for the KV-85. And he's got him. That's his Radleys. And he's now on 9 kills. And he gets a shot. It hits the rock instead of the M41. He's now in a very difficult position. There are 4 enemies left. One south in the South Pass, but he's having to pull away because he's got no supporters. If he doesn't pull away, they're going to come around the corner and murder him. So he needs to pull back. He only needs one more kill. He's got a Pools medal. I think they're going to make a last-ditch defense around this corner. The S51 has got a 152mm howitzer. In fact, that one is the 203mm howitzer, otherwise known as the Unicorn, the S51. But it's pretty deadly, I can tell you. Okay, the enemy is now capping, but if that cap siren stops, it's because they're coming around the corner to try and kill both these Artys. Oh, one of them's gone up on top. It's the SU-152. Okay, now PzIIJ is going to go round and try and get a reset. We've got somebody in the cap at the other end. There's the M41, and that's a Pools medal. 20 hit points, takes out the M41. There is only one enemy left. It's the SU-152, and he's up on top of the hill, and we can't get at him there. He's come down from the hill. There's a BDR around the corner. He's going for the BDR. Right, two of us, both of us, the PzIIJ and the S51, both going after the SU-152. Between them, they should be able to shotgun him. The BDR's putting up a brave fight, but the SU-152 has got a very, very big gun. He's dialing in. Oh no, well, he couldn't shotgun to get his 11th kill, but he didn't need to worry. The BDR finished off the SU-152, and that is the end of the game. 10 kills. Pretty impressive. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker, and quite naturally for PzIIJ in the 105 leFH18B2. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, screen incapacitations or module damage. He got 17. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. A Pools medal for getting at least 10 kills. In fact, he almost had 11 if he'd been able to dial in that shot or fire the heat ammunition instead. And a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. And lastly, a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. Wow, that was a pretty impressive game. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, naturally, he's got the highest damage, 2,339 hit points. That's what gave him the high caliber. I mean, that is nearly 3 times the score of the next highest score on his own team, which was the S51. He managed to get 799 hit points during that battle, and I'll bet he didn't fire that many shots. Well, only 6 shots during the battle. That's pretty low number for an S51, but then he has got a longer reload, much longer, about 30 seconds between each shot. When it came to kills, obviously the 105 leFH18B2 monstered everyone else. He got 10 kills. The next highest scorer, well, was only 1 kill from the Striv, the BDR, the Bishop and the M6. In fact, only 5 members of his team managed to get kills, and he just absolutely annihilated the enemy. The highest that they can muster was the SU-152, the SU-14-1 and the T-3485. They got 2 kills apiece, and 3 other members of their team managed to get a single kill. In fact, actually, the highest hit points that the other team managed to earn was also their Arty, the SU-14-1. He managed 1,453. But when it came to base XP, the amount of XP you earned, experience you earned for doing a battle and getting 10 kills like that, he managed to get 1,244. I mean, it's more than double the highest score of the S51 or the Striv 74 on his own team. Absolutely incredible score, and that's why he deserved an ace tanker for this battle. He fired 28 rounds, he got 18 direct hits, 17 penetrations, 5 splash, damage of 2,339 hit points, of which 1,776 were up more than 300 meters. Obviously, a lot of those tanks in the ice road were actually killed at fairly close range, so that took a lot of courage as well to actually fight over that ridgeline at the enemy, lobbing the shells at them as much as he could. He damaged 10 of the enemy, he killed 10 of the enemy. He also did damage assistance of 169 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 51,762 credits for that battle, and after repair and ammunition resupply, remember he did fire a few heat rounds, but he did make them work for him, so he actually took away 40,318 credits for that battle. He also picked up 1,866 XP, but got a bonus because this is a premium vehicle, one of the only 2 premium Artys in the game at the moment, but we have high hopes that Wargaming will introduce more premium Arty in the future. Maybe not as OP as this one, but still premium all the same. And he got an extra 746 XP for being a premium vehicle and 37 XP for being in a platoon at the start of the battle. So he took away 2,649 experience points altogether. So a pretty absolutely epic game, I would say, for PzIIJ. And if you're as good as this in the PzIIJ, I should think you absolutely, well, you go around kicking puppies all the time, because that was a pretty epic round. So congratulations, PzIIJ. Thank you very much for uploading this replay to What Replays so we can have a look at it. And I would have loved to have found out what the win 8 of this battle was. If you upload it to Salty Jedi's record site, then we would actually know how well you did. But if you enjoyed this replay, and I certainly did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.